It was Christmas, and I had another car that had electric windows, and the windows got stuck down, and it was sleeting inside on my way home. So instead of going home, I went to Tim Parker Jeep and drove it off the lot. I didn't like the plain white right off the bat, so 3 days after I got it, I had the stripes put on. I was a Nashville recording artist at the time, so I had my name put in charcoal in a different color, and that was just like, I'm here, you know, that was my thing. What have I had to put into it? Really, in 30 and a half years, I've replaced the radiator, the water pump, the door handles, and the seat belt clicker, and that's pretty much it. You can see her, she doesn't really look damaged. I was at a red light, and it was a new red light in town where I was living in Tennessee, and I was in the clutch position looking this way, and a guy ran into me going about 35 miles an hour and never hit his brakes, and it had the back tire on the back, so it bounced forward into the van in front of me, and then as I bounced back, he hit me again. So I couldn't walk for about 6 months, but the only thing that really happened to that was it got pushed, the whole body got luckily straight, pushed forward about an inch, so the back hatch, I don't have a back hatch anymore because it won't close because the back door closes the hatch, so I live without it. I just put a windjammer in there to keep me dry. I don't know, I think it becomes part of you, especially if it's a standard. This is a 5-speed inline 6 4-liter. It's always been a beast, and honestly, after you have a few short scrapes and it takes you through some cool trails and you bust a few windows, and it just becomes part of your life, you know, just it becomes part of your soul and your spirit and your journey that you've taken through life. You know, I've had her 30 years. I've had this Jeep half of my life, so how could it not be part of my life? You know what I'm saying? There was a place in Windrock, Tennessee that I was driving with a friend, and I had my Dalmatian with me, and we were going up and down hills like this, and then there was absolutely no room on the side. No room at all. We could have toppled off many times. But anyway, the dog was having trouble, and he was standing on the console, and he was straight, but we were this way, so I ended up letting the dog out, and he ran beside us on the inside of the trail till we could get to a level spot. That was fun. My husband calls it a death trap because it's so old, but really, it's really not. It's in great condition. I just got her oil changed and had some little cosmetic things done to her, and she's fine. She'll go down the interstate. She planes out about 70, and I just love her. She's got a personality of her own.